Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? Today's November the 6th, Friday, and we still don't have all the votes in and tabulated and know who's, we know Biden's going to win, but we just want him to be declared the winner. And wow, we're just on pins and needles, but it's going to work out, you guys. It's going to work out. Pennsylvania, he wins Pennsylvania and he doesn't have to win anything else. And they can go recount anything they want to count. It's all going to be fine. It'll be fine. I read today on the internet, came across my phone, all these nice little things come across that I'm sure y'all heard about it too, that a Missouri election supervisor, after working the polls, he died of COVID. God bless him. Isn't that sad? It's terrible. And I was watching just tonight, I'm sure y'all saw it too, that when they gave the update, one of the counties gave the update on Pennsylvania, and the guy that came and talked to give the update, talked to the reporter, he wasn't wearing a mask. The reporter was wearing a mask, but that guy wasn't even wearing a mask. I'm like, hello? I'm like, oh, that must be a Trump supporter. He must be a Republican. He won't even wear a damn mask. In the, on everybody's watching you. Anyway, he gave a good update. It was over 4,000 more for Biden and only 1,400 and something for Trump. So wear a mask or not, he gave a good update. I'm happy to hear that. I've been doing readings today and just staying busy. I'll go watch the TV for a couple of minutes, then I'll get busy and do something else. So I'm not hanging out in front of the TV all the time. And I was sitting here doing a reading today. My husband, he cooked. I just ate. I'm so full, y'all. He cooked gourmet sabzi. If you know any Iranian people and you've had that, it's so delicious. But it's very green. It's got spinach, cilantro, fenugreek, green onion. It's got all kinds of green stuff in it. So it's completely green. Had to pick my teeth before I turned on the camera. If you see some spinach between my teeth, it was good. It was really good. Eat it over rice. And I had kidney beans in it too. Very, very good. So he made dinner for us. But I thought he was out there cooking and I was here doing my reading. He's so funny. I was meditating. What I do is when I meditate and then I'll start writing. It's almost like automatic writing, but it's more like I have to write it or I'll forget it. It's just I'm channeling information. And if I don't record it or write it, it just passes through. I'm like, what did I just see? So I have to write everything down. So I'm deep into my meditation and I'm writing things down and everything. And I feel something like tickle on the back of my head, like a little tickle, like something, almost like something's crawling on my head, I felt it and I just kind of ignored it. And then I felt it on the back of my neck. I felt a little tickle on the back of my neck. And I whipped around because y'all know I've been touched here before. And my husband knows I've been touched here before too. I whipped around and my husband was standing behind me. But I didn't hear him open the door and come in because I was in such deep meditation. I didn't hear him walk in here or nothing. He said he was standing here for a couple of minutes. That's how deep the bird had just come to my window. It's the first time the bird has come in about a week. And the bird had just come and latched onto the window, and the window's all the way open. So he was right there, and I'm like, hi, birdie. And then he flew away, and then my husband did that. So when I turned around, I screamed bloody murder. When I get scared, my voice goes really low, and I scream like a man. And that made his day. He was so happy. He's just like a little child. He was dancing around. He was so happy that he scared me. I was like, get out of this room. I have to lock the door so that he can't come in, I got to lock it. But I got him back. Because right after I did my reading, he went to go take a shower. And I was like, So our shower is made like an L. You walk into it and there's no shower curtain. So you just walk in, take a left and walk, like that. So there's just a wall. And I got right up next to the wall and got real close. And his back was to me. And I poked him once, didn't do anything. And then he kind of turned around and I was just like, boo. I startled him back. And I said, see how it feels? Now I'm all dancing too. That's how we roll in this house, you guys. We are constantly doing crap to each other all the time. It makes it very interesting and funny. But when you're the one that gets scared, you want to smack them. He told me he wanted to smack me too. Anyway, let's take a look at Joe Biden. How's Joe Biden doing? I know he's doing good, but I'm going to just go ahead and ask Spirit to confirm what's going on with him. I think there's over 100,000 more votes to come in. They're from overseas and our military. So there's a few more. I was hoping that by tonight that they would, declare Biden a winner. I hope they declare him a winner by tonight. I was really hoping they would. So we'll see. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Let's take a look at Biden. All right. Queen of Swords. This just kind of reflects that all the votes have been tabulated honestly and fairly, and a decision is going to imminently be made. It is. Next card is the Empress card. It's a new beginning for the USA. This is, this is a president that will govern with kindness, compassion, and caring about all people, Republicans and Democrats. That's what we need. That's what we need. Healing. He'll be very, very healing. But before he gets to that point, this is the Seven of Wands. Trump isn't going to go out easily. You know what I mean? He is going to, pull one thing after another. He's already suing a bunch of different states, going to court. He'll have recounts. He'll have everything. Biden will have to defend his win. But it won't be, it won't come to anything. Donald Trump can sue. He can throw a fit. He can say all kinds of things. This election was stolen, whatever. Biden will still be the winner. He will successfully defend his win. And the last card I pulled is Page of Pentacles. We're going to get some good news tonight. We really are. So it may very well that they will go ahead and declare President Trump the winner tonight. So we're going to get good news. Good news. Okay. Who else can we take a look at? I'm going to take a look at Trump and see how he's feeling. How's he doing? He's probably crying. Let's take a look at Trump. You know how he is. I don't know if he has any emotion other than being mad, because it seems like he's only just mad. He very rarely smiles. He's all the time mad. So I'm pretty sure he's real mad now. And, he says things and he believes them. He believes that we're stealing the election. Yet somehow the Democrats are stealing the election. When every vote has been tabulated, there's Republicans and Democrats, they're checking. They have a system where they check. All the votes are lined up with, they check people's identification, signature, everything. There's no way to cheat. Did you see in, where is it? I guess it's Arizona. They called a bunch of people. No, Nevada. It's in Nevada. That big old line of people that they called and said, come and show your ID or your vote won't count. Wow. That's crazy. I think it was Nevada. That's really crazy. These are crazy times. But you guys, Trump got a lot of votes. He got a lot of votes. My husband was saying, let's see how Trump likes it when, you're a very popular candidate, just like Hillary Clinton got all those votes. She got the popular vote, but she wasn't elected. Now he's going to get all these votes and he's not going to be elected. See how it feels? What comes around goes around. Really does. All right. Let's take a look at Trump. What's going on with Trump? How's he feeling today? How's Trump feeling today? What's going on with him? I'm sure he's still in a fit. Let's see what the guides say. What's going on with Trump? What can I tell everybody's going on with Trump? Oh, he's done, y'all. He is done. He's really done. I think Melania is happy about it. I really do. Oh, wow. So he's hoping for something to change. This is the Two of Pentacles. You know, he's just hoping that a recount or something will balance everything out and the win will be for him. He really thinks that if he goes into court and challenges all these things, that things will change in his favor. So, you know, that's what he's thinking, what's going on in his mind. This is the Queen of Cups. I think this is Melania. I think she's happy. She's like, let's get the hell out of here. I'm sick of this. She's done with this. You know, she's had to pretend and fake everybody out, and she's sick of it. She's just sick of it. You know, she doesn't give a crap about anybody or being the first lady, you know. So she's done. Look at this. Ten of Swords. Yeah, he's gone. He's done. He's completely done. This is, you know, this is his nightmare. This is his nightmare come true. He knows it. He knows it. So this is, but he's still going to fight. He's going to be fighting till the end. Look at this, Five of Swords. He is going to fight and fight and fight. And you know what's going to happen? He's going to, the senators that were, you know, behind him all the time, they're going to all leave. They're little by little, they're going to say, okay, Mr. Trump, you're done. You're finished. The people have spoken, and we have to, you know, abide by the rule of law. This is democracy. And then you'll see he'll be fighting, and they'll turn away from him. The senators and people that have supported him. Now, not all of them will, but look at Mitch McConnell. He's already said, you know, you got to count all the votes and abide by the vote. He already said so. Thank God. Little voice of reason here coming out of Mitch McConnell. You know, he's probably thinking, wow, at least I got reelected, you know. And are we going to win the Senate? There are a few things in play in Georgia, which we could possibly win the Senate if the runoffs in Georgia, you know, go Democratic. So I think that won't be till January, right? So we have a good chance, you know. We have a real good chance. Let's take a look. Let's look at Ivanka. What's she's telling her daddy? Is she telling him to give up or stay there and fight? What's Ivanka telling Trump? What is she telling him? And I listened to this podcast of this guy that used to work for Trump. I forgot his name, but he worked at The Apprentice. He's a celebrity wrangler, he called himself. And he worked at the beauty pageant, at the Trump beauty pageants and all. And man, he told the lowdown about Trump. And he said he signed a non-disclosure, but he was telling everything. And he said that he really did do drugs and that it was a very known thing that he sniffed Adderall. That he used to do cocaine all the time, but when Adderall hit the street, you know, that was his choice, and that's what he does. And they said on The Apprentice they would have to stop filming just to wipe his nose because it would be coming back out of his nose during filming. He's so excuse my language. He even said that Trump would on the regular shit his pants because he would sniff the Adderall and then to come back down he would take benzos and supposedly they give you the runs. So he said it. He was known to smell like shit. He said all kinds of things about him. It was crazy. He says he wears a girdle and they lace him up. And he said it's made out of plastic and somebody has to lace the back of it up. So he said he's really fat, fatter than you think. And what else? Oh, his hair. He said he would always do his own hair, and they were asking him, does he do a tan? You know, does he have a tanning machine or what does he do? He said it's makeup. He named the company, he named where it comes from, and he named the number, the color number that Trump uses. And he said he was the only one that would apply his makeup. He'd put it on himself and he would do his own hair. And he said he would use a ton of hairspray. And he had some kind of scalp reduction done so that he could comb it over so it wouldn't be such a big spot, you know. But he grows it real long and combs it over so that you can, you know, you can't see the whole. My husband, he's growing his hair long, and I'm like, he's going through a real awful phase. He does that every once in a while. He'll do this. He'll say, I'm just going to grow my hair long. When I met him, his hair was like a little past his ear. But that was right at the 80s, you know, 1980. And he said he wants to grow his hair long. Oh my gosh, it's just such a mess. It's a mess. And I'm used to him having really short, spiky hair. And I don't know. I don't know if I like that, but we'll see what happens. I think I like men that have clean, short hair, you know, no comb overs. Okay, Ivanka. I think she's really worried. She is really worried. All right. So, and she should be, because the first card that comes up for her is the Justice card. So justice will be served, you guys. Just, you know, there's a reckoning coming. There is a reckoning coming. Also, excuse me.